rolling.
Yeah, for sure. I'm actually gonna. Oh, I was about to check bracket, but I don't even need to do that. We have Cube versus Pharaoh here.
Yeah, we've got again 2 great players coming up. I am unfamiliar with Pharaoh. I'm looking over
Wait,
real
you're
fast.
unfamiliar with Pharaoh?
Is
Oh,
it
okay.
bad that I am?
In New Jersey, yeah, but
Oh,
you're not from New Jersey. But anyways, so quick rundown on Pharaoh. He was recently ranked number 4 in New Jersey,
nice.
per the last PR. So yeah, really awesome. He is one of the TOs as well as the team captain for the Rutgers Smash team
Oh
at
wow.
his university, and he has had awesome placements such as 13th place at Riptide. He did exceedingly well at Don't Park on the Grass. So, oh yeah, we're getting the zoom in on Pharaoh
Yeah,
here.
in fact, we got the zoom in and the glaze. We're doing it all. But
Yeah,
no,
I
you
am
see. Oh
sorry,
wait,
I
it's
was
the
glazing
Yoshi.
it.
I do know Pharaoh. That's.
No
I just had to
worries.
see the character.
Okay, and Cube here, we have Mr. Game & Watch. We have, so he's actually a Canadian player. If you check, he is from British Columbia. And coming here to Fusion, it is awesome whenever we get people from out of region here. But this is going to be such an interesting set to see. I don't think that these players have ever played against each other.
No. So we're getting a fresh matchup right here, and this matchup, I don't believe it's great for Game and Watch, but Pharaoh trying to get Cube out of here early, make sure that he doesn't learn it.
Yeah, here, as you can see here, Cube able to find an opening there with the Nair. However, Pharaoh coming out of shield to do some more damage. You can see here, Cube, being the lighter character, has a lot more damage that he needs to make up. Pharaoh able to get out of these situations, utilizing his movements, and then able to take the first stock here from Cube.
Yeah, that was a huge first stock by Pharaoh. The little drop, Bear 2 into the up air, that was pretty nice. I'm starting to think this guy's pretty good at the game.
I mean, one would hope if you're if you're number 4 on the PR for New Jersey.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
as we can see, yeah, continuing though with the game, as you can see here, Cube has Pharaoh at a disadvantage though, as Pharaoh is going to lose that stock due to the edge guarding here. Cube going in for the nairs, trying to rack up some damage here versus Pharaoh, and even wanting to go for the edge guard, but Pharaoh able to make it back to center stage and following up with some up airs here to rack on some damage to Cube. Not going to take the stock just yet there. Cube following up with the down air, and then trying to go for the down smash, but not going to get the stock.
Yeah, some crazy parries by Cube to keep himself alive here at 107. Oh my goodness. Both of those extremely strong moves are rocking a hard place, just met each other, and Pharaoh was just able to have the better frame data.
I love when you could see players smiling in the player cams, like when they are having a set together, so you know that they're enjoying themselves. Here Pharaoh coming in with the down air, trying to get Cube further out of disadvantage. I love the way that he was able to air dodge away from that down smash from Cube though.
Yeah, and he knows what Cube wants. He's a Game and Watch. He's like, he knows he's like, this guy wants to get me, and it's gonna be with one of those down smash, up smash moves. And Pharaoh's just using every piece of his air drift to dodge around it and get the kills. Hopefully these guys are like having a blast though, as
Yeah,
Pharaoh takes game 1.
excellent up air there from Pharaoh to seal out game 1. Both of them just kind of, I think that was a more conservative game 1 than what we've seen earlier. A lot of them we've seen much more aggressive game 1s, but this one was just the two sort of feeling each other out. And I think that that's typical of players who are new versus each other.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously they're not gonna be they don't look like they're too thrown off by having that new player jitter at all. So
Yeah, as
seem
you
to
can
be seem to be like they like each other as well. So that's great as well.
yeah, I mean, looks like they're having a good time, and now we're just getting started again. Cube coming in with some Nair combos, but then Pharaoh answering with his own up airs here to get some damage and bring us to a pretty even percentage, as these two are still feeling each other out, but now getting a better feel for what the other one is going to do. Cube going for the dash attack, following up with some up airs, Pharaoh air dodging away from them to retreat at the upper platform. Now Cube is the one in disadvantage here.
Yeah, and Cube just landed on thick 102%. As Pharaoh trying to get something started, Cube is gonna be out of the direction of Pharaoh. I agree. It's gonna still get him sent off the side and into the loving arms of that boot. He'll lose his first stock first.
Yeah, I love here how Pharaoh was able to spot dodge away from that. Oh, okay, but not going to miss that down air there from Cube, and Cube just able to take that stock right there with the back air.
Yeah, both these guys have like really great air drifts, so we're gonna see them be able to like get out really wide and just catch their opponents for jumping a little bit too early or misusing the resource. And that's gonna be a big part of Cube's game, especially if he wants to take down the Pharaoh.
Yeah, for sure. Here, Cube coming in, trying to get some damage going here, but Pharaoh able to sort of find these openings for himself. I was sort of expecting to see Cube follow up with a down air there, while like in response to Pharaoh's up airs. However, yeah, Pharaoh there able to air dodge away, and now, like, I like how Pharaoh is careful on the ledge and then is shielding when Cube is hanging onto the ledge. It just shows that he is aware of what Cube wants and able to avoid it. Oh, okay.
Pharaoh a little too greedy there, gonna get sent off by that up smash.
Yeah, for sure, as these two are just sort of playing now. Yeah, Pharaoh sitting in shield, he does not want to get poked right there. Coming back to stage, oh, and getting the Nair in order to avoid that number there from Cube.
Yeah, but he's gonna do egg roll, the niche option, but at 150 you gotta figure something out. Big first magic! I want him to win it! Oh my goodness. Cube missed it. Cube takes the game because Pharaoh's got no rhythm, evidently.
No, I mean, he went straight into that F smash. I wasn't really expecting that. That's kind of not really something you see every day.
Yeah, it was like it was just like Pharaoh just didn't believe his eyes, and he was like, what do I do here? I guess I got a dash attack.
Kind of a Looney Tunes expression that Yoshi had there after going into the F smash, and then like, oh, I lose my stock for that.
Yeah, it was like, what's going on? The 9? What's going on?
Oh,
Cube gets a 9. Yeah, it doesn't kill though because Yoshi's extremely fat. But is there a game happening? No, there's not.
All right, so just some context.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Okay, just some context so you guys don't know what's going on. Level 7 on the side of the stream room was just like, yo, I'll give you $5 right now if you do Judgment, and it's a 9. The first 3 like hits, and he got the 9 on the third one.
Oh, no way.
The third hit?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
They're just fucking around. They're having fun out here. It's great.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, fun to be had at all at Fusion 256.
So Cube might have the best RNG, is what we're hearing.
Actually, I don't know, a real RNGer, that guy gets it on the first try.
That's true, actually. But he got the $5 regardless.
Yeah, exactly. That's all that matters. And that might even be like, that might be venue, so that's big. Oh, big tomahawk grab. So he's lucky, and he's also good at the game. Two of the things that you need to have, especially in this way.
Almost a triple threat. Alrighty, now sending Pharaoh off stage there with the dash attack, and now Pharaoh getting out of disadvantage here, coming to center stage. Pharaoh going for the up smash there, but not going to get it just yet. Cube trying to answer back with an up smash there rather of his
okay,
own.
so Pharaoh's he's just gonna do back here until it works, it seems. Oh, that's forward smash. He's gonna eat the chair.
Oh, yep.
Nice back air F smash. Yeah, we're back even.
Yeah.
That's
You can see that these two are just sort of having fun now.
yeah. It's like they're almost got the up throw die. That would be crazy. And
Alrighty,
Pharaoh
yeah.
into the triple up air. Gonna slow it all the way down a little bit as Cube is fishing, desperately needs this 9. It'll like, I think it's gonna feed his family if he gets it.
Yeah, I wonder what'll happen. I mean, it is still a best of 5 game, so of course that wouldn't clinch the set for him just yet, but Pharaoh making sure that that does not happen. Gonna get hit with the down smash there, sent to the ledge, recovering high in order to avoid Cube. Cube shielding there. Oh, but that up air is going to close out another game for Pharaoh.
Yeah, on the very questionable looking kill screen. But yeah, a goofy game that not only included a $5 money match, but also Smash 4 for some reason. So, you know, we've got it all here.
Yeah, I mean, if I haven't said it already, come to Fusion. It just looks like a fun time, you know. You can be playing on stream and still have a good time because it's a local. It's fun because you go there and you see your friends. Alrighty, now coming into this. Alright, so we're not gonna get game 4 started just yet.
Not quite. Great button test?
I guess something like that.
Oh, wait,
Possibly the
actually,
wrong
Cube won?
stage.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it looks like Cube won. We might be in game 5 here.
They're being told something.
They're being.
I'll just type it in the chat. We just found out some big news. I'll put it in the prod chat.
Okay.
All right. So big things like this is what you're missing if you don't come to Fusion, especially the 256 version. It's like we got big news happening everywhere. It's everyone's having a great time. Big, humongous news.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, I
That's
just checked the prod chat. So that's just what they were talking about.
Whoa.
That's so. Alrighty, but we're not going to talk about that right now on stream.
Everything's happening today.
To commentate.
Yeah, and yep. They didn't even go to Hollow Bastion. They pump faked us. We're back on PS3, the only stage in the game. And Cube's off to the races. He's got 33% on Pharaoh.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a negligible amount, especially at the very beginning of a game here. Pharaoh going to shield to avoid that down smash, though. Getting some pretty quick damage in response to Cube. Cube going to go for the nair, trying to find some damage while Pharaoh is off stage, but Pharaoh able to avoid the down smash, but not able to follow up with the up air there.
Yeah, and Cube selling out for all of it. He knows that Pharaoh is a big, scary red number, and he's trying to cash in as the chair comes through, but great DI by Pharaoh to stay alive.
Yeah, you absolutely need to give credit where it's due with these DIs. Pharaoh clearly knowing his stuff in order to avoid these. Cube here trying to fish for a move, but Pharaoh knowing when to shield here. Both of these players... Oh, okay. Really
nice
awesome
up
stock right there from Pharaoh. Going to get the first stock of the game. He does have a pretty considerable amount of rage at 163%. So yeah, that is going to be a pretty quick stock right there from Cube in response.
Yeah, and Pharaoh coming out with a training move with the training mode combos. He's big 74 and has Cube on ledge, but Cube will safely roll on, but not before getting hit by that fair. And Will is gonna pop the shield. You gotta look out for that move. It's like it's fake good. He tried to hit him with the roll read. Oh my goodness,
no, he's just playing with his food right now.
About to be
Oh no! Way!
You don't play with your food. This is why you don't play with your food.
The way that Cube just stood. Oh, okay, that handshake right there. You know. Yeah,
Game
and
is
following.
respecting game. Oh, another 9 just came out. That could have ended the set.
Yeah, luckily for Pharaoh though, it did not, but it means that these two can go back to playing a pretty normal game considering what is within the realm of these two characters.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, I guess this is the normality between these two characters actually, as down air will
Down
kill
air
off the
is going
top.
to take the game? Alrighty
Yeah.
though. That is not something that I have seen before, but with Yoshi, I am not surprised. Hats off
Like I
to
s-
Pharaoh for that game.
Like
Yeah,
I
go
said,
ahead.
this is just how the normality is. Down is up is down, and you die at 0 for getting grabbed. This is how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like this was honestly the set ever. But I can say the good thing about it is that it looks like both players had fun. It was a good way to introduce these two to each other. I don't know if they've met before, but I do not believe that they have played before. So, good set between the two. You can see the way, like, Pharaoh did sort of adapt a lot more quickly to Cube than Cube did to Pharaoh, but all for all though, just really good stuff and just another fusion, you know?
Yeah, and you know, if this is their first set, this will be one not to forget. Too much has happened here in this one. It's super entertaining, and great stuff by both these players. You see that egg roll coming out, and Pharaoh said that's my mystery mouse kit tool. That's why he threw himself into it. He didn't want him to realize that was the mix.
Yeah, I'm actually. It's so funny watching these replays. Honestly, these two were just kind of swinging at each other.
Yeah, these guys are real silly individuals, just having a great time.
Yeah,
And
but honestly,
man, that up there.
honestly, good stuff though. Because you could see the way that both of them were able to just sort of go around each other, clear knowledge of each other's characters in order to find these openings for each other. And then the way that Cube was able to edge guard Pharaoh pretty consistently was also good. Pharaoh, of course, being able to adapt to that, but as one ought to do.
Yep. And you know, we're seeing pretty normal interaction, probably the most normal interaction I saw that entire set. But great job on Pharaoh. He's gonna be moving on to the top 8 qualifier. He'll face Mr. Thugs. But I believe we're